Tēnā koutou katoa. It's Fee Webby, General Manager from the Mind Lab here, and I'm here with Dr. David Parsons, our National Postgraduate Director. Now, we're here to welcome you onto our new intake of the Postgraduate Certificate in Digital and Collaborative Learning, which is obviously starting next week. And we wanted to give you a little bit of an idea about what you can expect in the upcoming weeks from the program. Now, the Mind Lab is in its 5th year of teaching the Digital and Collaborative Learning program, and during that time we've taught over 5,000 educators, and that's all across New Zealand. And so over the past 5 years we have learnt so much, and you can be assured that we're experienced in teaching live facilitated online programs. So without further ado, we're here to answer some of your questions. So Dave and I are going to interact throughout these questions. So first up, Dave, can you please tell us what the educators can expect in the upcoming weeks?
Yeah, sure. So the first week's really about just getting up and running with the tools that we use, and also just getting a bit of a sense of an online community. You know, it's important when you're online to sort of get that community, both with the staff and with your fellow students. So we'll be forming OHU, which are our support groups, and you'll be allocated a member of staff who'll be your go-to person for personal questions or support. And the first session will help you get familiar with the features of Zoom, the tool we're using now, that we use for our live online sessions, including the breakout rooms where you get to work together in small groups. We'll also get you interacting in the Slack workspace, where you'll be sharing your work and getting your technical and admin questions answered. You'll also be introduced to the portal, which is our customized learning management system, and you'll find out where to find all the course material and all the information about assessments.
Excellent, thanks Dave. So what should our educators ensure that they do before they start on the program?
Well, I think the most important thing is just check your emails, because you will get information from us about how to get into Slack, how to get into the portal, how to join the first Zoom sessions. And we do know that sometimes these things go into different parts of your email. Sometimes it gets treated as spam and so on. So do keep a lookout for stuff that comes from the Mind Lab. The main thing is to get familiar with those platforms. There's going to be a practice Zoom room. You can use that in advance. If you don't know Zoom already, just go in there and make sure that you can join the sessions with confidence.
Brilliant. And what sort of technology do you think our educators need to have on hand each week in order to engage with the program?
Well, the main thing is it's essential to have something to join our Zoom sessions with. Now, we use digital tools during those sessions, so it's best if you can join using a laptop or a desktop computer with a webcam, of course. And also a mobile device, a smartphone or a tablet is also very handy, because a lot of the tools that we use are in fact mobile applications. So yeah, come along with a laptop or a desktop computer with a webcam and either a tablet or a smartphone.
Now, in terms of the weekly schedule, what does that look like, and how many hours per week will the students need to join the online sessions?
Okay, so every student needs to attend 2 hours per week online. The first hour is based on the program content, and the second hour we use to scaffold towards the assessment work. Now, we offer 2 alternative times for both of these sessions. So the content sessions will run on Tuesday evenings, either 4 till 5 or 7 till 8, and you can choose which of those 2 times is most convenient for you. The assessment related sessions are either Wednesday the 4 till 5 or Thursday 7 till 8, and again you can choose which of those sessions you want to attend. If for some reason you have to miss a session, we do record these. We share them on a Google Drive folder and you can watch those later. But it's very important to try and attend the sessions as regularly as possible, because otherwise you'll be missing out on all of the interactive and collaborative breakout room activities that we do during those sessions.
Yeah, great. And then what do the block sessions look like, and why do we have these?
Okay, so the block sessions are really to provide an opportunity for some more sort of deep and substantial activities that aren't really possible in our 1 hour evening sessions. We'll send full details about content and timings a little bit later on.
Brilliant. Now, a question that comes up time and time again, what are the assessments like?
So the assessments are about you and your practice. Every assessment works towards you making meaningful change in your education and leadership practice, being research informed and becoming a more reflective practitioner. In the assessments, we allow you to use a range of media, including video submissions, and almost all of the assignments can be done collaboratively in groups of 2 or 3, and all assessments can be submitted in Te Reo Māori, New Zealand Sign Language, or English.
Excellent. Now let's talk about mindset. So what kind of mindset would you like the educators to bring to the program?
So basically the same one that you would like your own students to have. So a growth mindset's essential. It doesn't matter where you are starting from in terms of maybe existing qualifications, job role, teaching experience, digital skills, leadership. What matters is that you move forward from there in your own way. This program is ultimately what you make of it. It's a fantastic opportunity to work with a broad range of fellow educators with a huge amount to share, and a chance to work together with your own students to make teaching and learning an even better experience for all of you.
Thank you, Dave. So hopefully those questions and those answers have given you a bit of a broad understanding of what you can expect in the upcoming weeks, particularly as we start the program next week. Of course, we have an incredibly supportive team on hand, not only the facilitators, but also an online team. So we've got a support team, whether it's in your enrolments or whether it's uploading content, your assignments into the portal. We have a team that are here to help you. Now, just a few things to summarise before we finish up. So please complete your enrolment. So if you log back into the enrolment platform, you can see the varying steps of where you may need to potentially upload any more information. The reason I prompt you to do that is as soon as you've finished your enrolment, you'll then be sent your login to the portal. So if you can get that finished, then it means that you start next week hitting the ground running. Now, as Dave said earlier, Zoom. So log into Zoom, practice Zoom, get familiar with it, have a go on your computer or even on your phone to see how it really operates. Familiarise yourself with both the microphone and also the video controls. And set yourselves up on Slack. So you will have already received an invite to join Slack. Now that's another digital tool which we'll be using throughout the program to communicate with you. And if you haven't received anything from us, if you email us at dcl@themindlab.com, that would be great. And then of course log into the portal. So as I mentioned earlier, you'll be getting your username and your password if you've completed your enrolment. So log into the portal and have a little look around, and we'll go into it more in the next week. However, worth having a wee look around there. And then of course, if you know that you're the only one from your school that is on the program, then we recommend that you reach out to some of your other colleagues and take them on or bring them on this journey with you. The reason we say that is there is a huge collaboration element to the program, and you'll have the opportunity to identify in your teaching practice potentially a gap or an innovation that you would like to work through with your assessments. So it's wonderful when you can have someone else from your school to collaborate on your projects with. So lastly, we just look forward to seeing you next week. We know that you're going to have an incredible journey. There will be times where it will be challenging, without a doubt, but we are here to support, and we congratulate you on taking those first step in your journey, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay,